And the Rebbe concluded then by saying, therefore, nobody, neither a court nor a Rav, can come and say and discuss a Tzavor or Yerusha because the Rebbe is physically alive. This is not an issue of a bunch of wilde chayes that all of a sudden came along and started talking about the Rebbe Chai Zekayah. This is not a wilde Zach that a bunch of young people have thought up some new Mishigatzen that this is not the case. The Rebbe himself spoke about these things. The Rebbe himself is the one that said all these things, and if anybody would follow the sichos of the Rebbe all along, would have known that the Rebbe is the one that said that a Rebbe is atzmus lelubish beguf. All that one has to do is open up a sicha, and I'm only going to give it the first time that it's in the Likutei Sichos at least. If anybody opens up Chelik Beis of Likutei Sichos, the Sichos of Simchas Torah, you take a look over there, the Rebbe brings the Sichos from Tov Shin Yud Aleph, in which the Rebbe brings the story of where Rab Gershon Kittever, who was the brother-in-law of the Baal Shem Tov, was corresponding with the Baal Shem Tov forth and back. And the Rebbe in the Sicha says that the Baal Shem Tov writes to Rab Gershon a letter. And in the letter he writes in present tense about a story that did not take place for another 25 years. And the Rebbe says, how could he have rewritten this letter in present tense? The story didn't happen for 25 years. And the Rebbe answers, because tzaddikim doimim levoiram, they are beyond the limitation of time and space. They are not actualized as we are in the finite world. Therefore, 20 years later, and today is the same thing, and they can write in a Loshen Hoize in a present tense. And the Rebbe goes on in that sikh, and he says that from this we can also understand why the Rashbi used an interesting expression. The Rashbi uses a term, the Rebbe brings it both from the Zohar and from the Yerushalmi, that man pnei ha'odin Hashem, who is considered today visiting or seeing the face of the Master, the Almighty, the Rashbi. The Rashbi says it on himself that applies to the Rashbi. And the Rashbi and the Rebbe asks, how can a basar v'dam, how can a human being of flesh and blood say upon himself that he is God? And the Rebbe explains that because of the fact that tzaddikim doimim levoiram and they are on the purpose of the Eibishter, yes, he can say so very freely.